Okay, so this is screencast number 3. If you didn't watch screencast number 2, all I did was insert a picture onto here, and I inserted the number line, because eventually we're going to need to use the number line to show which direction our inequality is, to show how we graph our solution, basically. So anyhow, what I'm going to do now is show you how to use the table. So everybody has seen my notes, and I put the number line in a little table. So I'll show you how you can do that. It's pretty simple. So to insert a table, you have to go to the insert ribbon, and then the table is on the left. So I'm just going to drop this window down, and I usually do 2 by 3. So when you select these boxes, make sure it says 2 by 3 right here, and then once you did that, just click on the little box, and then it should insert a 2 by 3 table. Okay, so if you don't like the color that it starts you out with, you can change it. Like I could change it to the black and grays, to the blues, to the greens, to the oranges. I'm just going to choose orange for fun. So the first thing that I'm going to do is the top row has 2 columns, and I don't want it to have 2 columns, because when I make my tables, I want the top row to only have 1 column. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the left side and drag into the right side, and it highlights this first entire row. I'm going to right click, and then you get this feature that says merge cells. So I'm going to click on that, and once you merge cells, it merges the 2 columns together so that you only have 1, basically. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am just going to drag my window up so that my first row is larger than the second and the third row. So to do that, you guys can see there's the arrows. It's the north-south arrow. That's what just allows you to drag it upwards, so it makes that box bigger. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to drag my image into it. But see, right now there's a problem. The image goes behind the actual table. So we just have to change the setting on the image. So what I'm going to do is right-click on the image, and then I'm going to bring it to front. So I'm just going to select bring to front, and now that should allow me to put it in front of the table, which is exactly what I want. And I'm going to resize the table so you guys can play around with that. You just basically click on the table, and then you can grab the edges and click on them, and then just drag them to wherever you want to. So we'll leave it at that. Maybe make this top row a little bit smaller. I'm going to make this middle row just slightly bigger, and that's where I typically type in set builder and interval for the notations. And then if you want those centered, you're going to highlight that entire row by just dragging on it, and you go into layout in the table tools ribbon, and then you have to click the middle guys right here, and then it'll center it for you. And I'm just going to make this bottom row a little bit bigger as well. But anyhow, that should do it. You can mess around with the orientation of where you want the picture actually set. So in the next screencast, what we're going to do is I'm going to actually show you how you can write on the PowerPoint, so you can use your pen to write on the PowerPoint. So use your tablet feature. So that'll be in screencast number 4.